What's up, guys? Welcome to the season 5 breakdown of Urien. My boy got some buffs, he got some nerfs, but overall he's pretty good. He's also got his new V skill 2, which is pretty awesome, and we're gonna go into all of that. So let's jump right in. First up, my boy Urien got a vitality and stun buff. His vitality has been increased from 1000 to 1025, and his stun has gone up from 1000 to 1050. Appropriate for a man of his stature. Moving on, knockdown. When getting up from a face down knockdown, change his collision box to be the same height as that of other characters. This just sounds like a bug fix. Moving on. Standing hard punch. Expand the backwards hurt box during recovery. So if someone manages to jump over you, maybe get a cross up, there is more than a likely chance that you're gonna get hit. Ease the ability for follow-up attacks. Reduce the pushback on block and hit. This makes standing hard punch just a little bit easier to combo into. And the same can be said for the charged version of his standing hard punch. Quarrel kick. Increase the pushback distance on block. Reduce the hurt box at the foot. So this makes this a safer tool to use in the neutral, and also just a bit harder to whiff punish. EX Metallic Spear. Light and medium versions. Increase the advantage on block from 1 frame to +2 frames. So my boy now has more pressure on block when he uses his EX Metallic Spears. You'll also be more plus if you cancel into V trigger. Nice buff. Metallic Aura, his V skill 1. Overall movement frames decreased from 52 frames to 50 frames and changed so that a special move performed while under Metallic Aura will add to the EX meter. So if he does a move, he will get more meter now. This is a slight buff, but I'm not sure this is gonna be enough for people to pick this over his new V skill 2, which we will talk about a bit later. Aegis Reflector, his V trigger 1, fixed the phenomenon where the VT activation mirror would not disappear even after reflecting a projectile 3 times. This is a bug fix. Tyrant Blaze, V trigger 2, damage increase from 100 to 120, so just a buff overall. The charge version has been increased from 120 to 140 and will now be +4 on block on the 4th hit. So a nice buff for his pressure as well. As you can see, it leaves you point blank, so you can do a little mix up, maybe a little overhead, maybe a low, maybe a throw. Dominant Crush, his CA, expanded the upwards hitbox? What? Isn't this like a completely vertical move? How much more upward hitbox does this move really need? Okay, that's cool. Change the amount of EX meter gain that the opponent gets on block as well. Alright, so let's talk about Urien's V skill 2. So it's called Indignant Thunder, and it buffs his fireball. His regular fireball, uncharged, is 1 hit, but if you use the buff, it goes up to at least 3 hits. But it changes depending on how near or far you use it. Further away, it's just 2 hits. Even if you charge it, the hits remain the same. The EX version of this move is 5 hits, which offers some unique juggle potentials. On block, it is actually plus, which is very nice for pressure. Let's look at some of the combos that you can do with this. This new V skill seems very good overall for his offensive pressure and his combo ability. I'd say this is definitely worth checking out. And as far as his adjustment goes, overall I would definitely say Urien is buffed. Definitely a top tier character this season. I mean, I think he was always good, but they just made him just a little bit better this time around, and definitely worth picking up. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him show up a lot more in tournaments this year. Guys, that is my breakdown for Urien this season. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.